Alrighty, these are some clips of Creeker's first ride in a Hackamore and his 6th ride total. I like to expose my horses to different bits, Hackamores, side poles, all that fun stuff. I think they should be able to be ridden in different things, but obviously whatever works best for them is what I'm gonna go with. So now I'm incorporating a lot more body work into what I'm doing with Creeker, and he's doing really good with it. He's figuring out the body cues for backing up. He's getting better about moving without me having to use the rope every single time, which is a big improvement from the ride the day before. I'm not expecting perfection out of him, but this is the first time he's ever been ridden in this style of headgear, whatever you want to call it. Using a Hackamore, you're reining differently than if you're in a snaffle bit. In a snaffle bit, you're kind of going out wide a little bit when you're teaching, and with the Hackamore, you want to stay more closer to like your saddle horn zone. So I think I ended up riding Creeker like 10 minutes and then giving him a break when he did good, and then another like 15 minutes or something like that. And the little mental breaks are nice for the colts when they do good. Then they know that they did good, gives them a rest. Then it's also good practice for getting on and off. So for today's ride on the Hackamore, I'm trying to get him to learn to follow his nose a little bit tighter for me. You can see here I'm using a lot more body than I am rein. He's doing really good on that because I'm hardly even having to use rein. It is a little bit more dramatic with the body motions when you're teaching them. You can get it to where they respond to a lighter. You don't have to look like you're like trying to fly away with your legs. So he should have a pretty good understanding of like basic reining by now. So now I'm going to start being a little bit more paying attention to the little when I ask him to do something and he doesn't do it soon enough. He's going to get worked a little bit harder. He's going to get backed up harder, or he's going to get turned in tighter circles. Part of working with colts and riding colts is you can't get worried when they get worried. You have to be their confidence. You have to be like, I know what you're supposed to do, and just keep showing them the right answer and not get frustrated. You cannot get frustrated. Each ride, Creeker gains more confidence. He's gets more understanding for what we want. He's enjoying it more and more. I may be going slow by some people's standards, and because I don't lunge them, they do take a little bit longer to work on gain that confidence on moving out. I don't mind going a little bit slower and putting more time into the first few rides. These are just some clips and footage of his rides, but this is pretty much just how the rides go. He doesn't get super worked up, and he does question things, he does test things, but he doesn't feel that he needs to get reactive when I ask him to do something he's unsure of. He's confident that I will explain it to him in a way that he can figure out. He has that trust for me, in which that makes things so much nicer when they trust you, and that's where groundwork does come in nice, because you can get a lot of trust from a young horse or any horse on the ground before you ever set foot in the stirrup. But today, Creeker does really good on his backing up, so I'm gonna choose to end our little lesson today on a good backup. If I can get him to turn his body left, right, disengage hindquarters, all that fun stuff, and do a really nice backup right after that, I will call that really a good lesson for the day. I'm really happy with creakers try. He's doing really good. He's got a good mind. I'm very happy that I don't have to try to get any extra energy out of him or anything before we ride. I can just saddle him up and he's ready to go. It may take me a little bit longer to get to the trotting and loping stages on a colt, but when he's ready, he'll let me know. Remember, they say horses are like mirrors, and if you're unconfident in something, your horse is going to see it. If you're not confident teaching your horse something, have a coach or find somebody who can help you teach your horse correctly.